We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the New York Yankees and the Cleveland Indians. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder, number 31.
And we are underway now from Cleveland as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They've had a pretty rough go of it of late, and that's being kind. They come in losers of 8 in a row.
Yeah, man, I mean, it's been real ugly watching them play recently. They just haven't played good ball, and nobody wants to watch that. Somebody's got to step up, make a big play, make a big pitch, or even the manager making the right move. But something's got to change the mojo on this club to get them winning.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. Striding in, Didi Gregorius. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. He's set. Here it comes. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And now this ball's going to wind up out of play as that pickoff throw misfires in a big way. Slow grounder to first. Votto scoops it up, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. So stepping in, Gary Sanchez. Trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights-out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around him because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
Batting fifth.
Here's big Aaron Judge, hoping to cash in here in the first inning. Runners at the corners, 2 away. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike one.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1 and 2.
That's a bullet up and in on the hands. Hard to turn on anything like that.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Striding into the box, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
A high fastball is in there. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, it's been, all things considered, a pretty good start to the campaign as they have 4 wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
1 and 2, here it comes. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Hit hard to short, taken in by Gregorius. And he's set down, 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and standing in the speedy Carlos Gomez. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Man, he's strong. You see him hold up on that 0-2 pitch? You got to be ready to hit, but man, wait, hold up.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Now another 1-2. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's Manny Machado now. Man at first for him following the one-out single.
Manny Machado.
First pitch of the at-bat. And the changeup is way low that time.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Gardner is there. And that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now at the plate, Joey Votto. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Paxton comes set. Here's the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. At the plate, Brett Gardner. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The left fielder, number 11.
Now the pitch.
Gardner.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch. Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might handle.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out the straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. Here's Yonder Alonso. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
17, Yonder Alonso.
And that's in there for strike one.
0-1's the count.
And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
There's two pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch in the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Throwing to second. But he'll be in there with a double. Into the box now, Starlin Castro. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Drilled on the ground to short. Machado is there. And the throw gets him as he takes away a hit that time. And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimm. From the stretch. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. From the belt. Kicks and deals. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
And he misses here for ball four. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Center fielder.
Riding in once again, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike one.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Line, but speared on a hop. The second for one, and it's right over his head. And he's safe. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
third baseman.
Digging in for his
13.
second at bat, Yulieski Gurriel. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. He's set and the pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. Oh, and Jackson uncorks a beautiful throw. He's out at home plate. Here's Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. Right over the middle, knee high.
Well, he's got a high pitch count. We're only in the second inning. Things are definitely not going his way. They're really making him work right now.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. Gurriel rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the runner from second is in to score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. Trying to keep things going now. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 0-1. Here it comes. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Edwin Encarnacion now, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-1 now to Encarnacion. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
Ball 2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially following up after a fastball.
Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Gregorius is there for it. 1 down. Here's Daniel Murphy now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Paxton's ready. Here it is on 1-0. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. This is swung on and popped up. Crossing into foul territory now behind third. Gurriel is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance. Aaron Judge. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
99.
First offering on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The left fielder,
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Brett Gardner. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
This guy's feeling good about his game. He's already homered, and now he's sitting there in a 2-0 count. I guarantee he's thinking, I'm going to launch another.
And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
First baseman, Yonder Alonso.
First pitch of the at-bat. Yonder Alonso is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Gomez is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The batter, number 14.
Digging in to try it again. Starlin Castro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. From the belt. Kicks and deals. Line towards center field. Gomez is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Here's Bryce Harper now. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway.
Bryce Harper.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a good curveball at the knees. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out. Now at the plate, Austin Jackson. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Got him fishing that time. 0-1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Ball 2 now. Paxton's ready. Here's the 2-0 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's off the left field wall. In there, a base hit. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Now batting.
Here's Carlos Gomez. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air out to left. Gardner is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder, Ryan Schimpf. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Chopped foul over towards the coaching box.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs in only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Up next for the Yankees, center fielder Aaron Hicks.
Aaron Hicks stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Well, Matt, I went to one of my go-to numbers. I'm trying to figure out what he's doing. But he's got over 60% of the time he's throwing first pitch strike. Now I twist it with, it's just not quality.
Swing, and he gets under this one as it's hit in the air to shallow center. And that's in there. Base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Yulieski Gurriel. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Harper coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Now in
Now
the box, Didi
shortstop.
Gregorius. 1 for
Didi
2 on his line
Gregorius.
so far in the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
Catcher.
Digging in once again,
Sanchez.
Gary Sanchez. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. 4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence, following a fastball to get a changeup.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Here's Manny Machado now. Comes into this at
Leading
bat
off
0
the
for
fourth
1 in the
for the
ball
Indians,
game.
The shortstop.
First
Manny
pitch on its way.
Machado.
Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. Machado now on 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Castro onto the grass, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting,
In is Joey Votto
first
now.
baseman.
He's 0 for 1
Joey
thus far.
Votto.
First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Grounded weakly to the right side. On to first, and Votto's gone for out number 2. Edwin
The batter,
Encarnacion
number 10.
now. 0 for 1
Designated
for
hitter,
him here in this one.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Here's big Aaron Judd. No hits
Leading
in
off for the
2
Yankees,
trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
99. Aaron Judd.
Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gomez ranging back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. Around second now and headed for third. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Ready for another shot now. Brett Gardner. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Here's Yonder Alonso. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Alonso.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The 0-1 off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
And that's through into left, a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
The batter, number
Ready
14,
once again, Starlin
baseman.
Castro. It's been an 0
Starlin
for 2 effort
Castro.
for him to this point. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Ryan Schimpf will be next. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. So digging in now, Ryan Schimpf, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First offering on its way. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. 1-1, here it is. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. 4 runs, 11 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And another foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Gomez with the catch. Tagging is the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. Now a 5-0 lead.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Aaron Hicks. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. Swing and a looper to left. And Jackson will look this one in to retire the side. Here's Daniel Murphy now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
Matt, here we are in the 5th inning, and he swings at a ball out of the zone. It's indicative of how they're playing right now. He's taking advantage of their aggressiveness, and that's why there's a shutout going. We are watching a great pitcher just carving up this lineup right now. Now he's got this guy 0-2. When you get a 0-2 against a guy like this, well, the results are not going to be very positive.
And he barely gets to the bag in time, and a close play for out number 1. Yan Gomes stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Fouled back. 1 out, nobody on. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt, and the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning. Here's Bryce Harper now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Bryce Harper.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game. Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they bet.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Digging in once again, Yulieski Gurriel. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Brian Shaw is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
For the Indians, number 27, Ryan Shaw.
And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball.
Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Fly ball out to right field. Harper
is there, one away. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Gregorius.
First pitch on its way. Hit toward the right side. And this will be put away easily for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Lays off 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. On the ground to third. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Judge. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First delivery to him on the way. Hit high and deep out to left field. Jackson has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Ready for another chance? Austin Jackson. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Jackson.
Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. Inside here with a cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. A swing and a miss there. 2-2.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Jose Ramirez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Throw too late to get him at first. Not a thing of beauty, but it's an infield single nonetheless.
Carlos Gomez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Carlos Gomez is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. And the changeup is way low that time.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Paxton's ready. Here's the 2-2. This one's flared toward left center. Gregorius ranging into the outfield. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Back here in Cleveland, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Number 11, Brett Gardner.
He's set. Here it comes. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Under it is Machado, and he'll take it for the first down.
First baseman, number 17.
Here's Yonder Alonso. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First offering on its way. And that misses, ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
The batter, number 14.
Striding in once again, Starlin Castro. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. From the stretch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Murphy has it, and a low throw to first, but Votto's able to come up with it. A fine play there to end the inning. Digging in to try it again, Manny Machado. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Manny Machado.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. In comes Judge. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
For Cleveland.
In is Joey Votto now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First offering on its way. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
In there, 1-2 now. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gardner on the move. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Stepping into the box, Edwin Encarnacion. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. Well, right back at him, and it hit him. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. Ready for another shot now. Ryan Schimpf. He got a sac fly.
The designated hitter, Ryan Schimpf.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Here's the 1-2. Changeup called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. 1 away. Ready once again, Aaron Hicks. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Yulieski Gurriel is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. 2-2. Here it is. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Around first, digging for 2. And Gomez will get this one in off the wall. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game. Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Ramirez calls for it. And that's the 3rd out. So striding forward now, Daniel Murphy.
Leading off
0
with
for
a
2
try.
on his line thus far.
Second baseman, Daniel Murphy. Your attention,
Jordan
please.
Montgomery
Now
is on to
pitching
pitch
for
out of
New
the
York.
bullpen in the bottom
Number
half of the
47,
eighth.
Jordan Montgomery.
Hit in the air out to left field. Gardner is there. 1 out.
Now
At the
batting,
plate, Yan
catcher,
Gomes. No
Yan
hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Up with it, Sanchez. And he makes the throw to first. Gomes is retired, 2 down now.
Right fielder
Now
number
at the plate,
34.
Bryce Harper. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-1. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. He'll lead
Leading off
things
for the
off
Yankees,
as they look to perhaps
catcher,
build on an already
Gary
sizable lead.
Sanchez.
Here's the first pitch to him. To short, hit hard. Taken in by Machado. And he is out on the tag. Here's big Aaron Judge.
99.
He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Harper shading to his right, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's Brett Gardner now. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. First pitch on its way. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Harper. And that ends the inning. Ready now, Austin Jackson. He'll lead things
Leading
off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Indians. Left fielder, number 26.
Adam
attention,
Warren
please.
will come on in
Now
relief
pitching
as he'll
for the New
make
York
his second
Yankees,
appearance of the season
Number
so far.
43, Adam Warren.
Lonnie
Hitting for the
Chisenhall
Indians,
will get up off
Number
the
8,
bench to lead off the home
Lonnie
half of the ninth. And they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Flipped out the other way toward short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Ramirez.
First offering on its way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
So he got him swinging. Jose Ramirez goes quietly, and they've got only 1 out left. Carlos Gomez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. On the ground to the left side. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Hey, look at the numbers. This is what you want from your starting pitcher. He gave him 7 strong innings and sets things up perfectly for the bullpen to seal the deal. Very good job out there.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees. 5 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For Cleveland, no runs, 3 hits, 2 errors.